What's up guys, it's Chris here. I make weekly NFT and crypto videos, so if that's something that you like, be sure to stay around. If you're here from Twitter or if you heard about it, I am doing a giveaway this video. I'm giving away one ApeCoin to those who subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment down below your favorite NFT project and of course your Ethereum address. You might be thinking, wow, just one ApeCoin, that's not a lot for a giveaway. My response to that is, don't enter it. Unlike most of the fake giveaways that you see on Twitter, I actually will be giving away one ApeCoin to one of those who follow all the steps. I am doxxed, I have done giveaways in the past, and I am reputable as far as the community that I'm around. So I actually will be giving it away to one person, but again, if that's just not enough to you, then don't enter the giveaway. Without further ado, let's talk about the ApeCoin. So I'm going to dive a little bit into the history of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, but not spend a ton of time on that. And then of course, I'm going to break down the tokenomics of the new token. So before I do that, I do want to point out something real quick, and that is this tweet by TommyK.eth. And if you owned a Bored Ape, if you bought one, you spent around 0.08 ETH, around $230 US, to actually be able to mint it. Well, that one Bored Ape that you've minted so far is now worth 93 ETH, which is around $263,000. One Mutant, which is a floor of 19 ETH, which is $53,000. One Kennel Club, which is around 7.2 ETH, around 20K US. And then now you're getting the Ape token. You got around 10K of the Ape token, which I'm going to get into in a minute, but average around $197,000 at the time that he made this tweet. Of course, the Ape token has been fluctuating up and down, so it's, you know, give or take right now. And so your investment of $230 is now $533,000 and you're still holding your ape. Absolutely crazy. I wonder if those of you that right-clicked the image and saved it to just be rude to NFTs, how much did you get from all of that? Did you get any of these airdrops? Did you get any of these tokens? Absolutely not, because you don't understand NFTs. But that's why content creators are here, and that's why Twitter's here, and a bunch of other amazing people to try to explain to you that this is the future. I'll definitely give my overall thoughts at the end of this video, but right now I want to get into tokenomics. So I'm not going to read all this to you. I'm really just want to get into the juicy stuff for those that are wondering when moon, are wondering the holder amount and all that fun stuff. So we'll kind of skip over to the more interesting parts of the token. So first off, it is a token that allows you to participate in the ApeCoin DAO. This is a decentralized autonomous organization. If you're not familiar with crypto or NFT projects that are DAOs, essentially this just allows you to have a say-so in the vote if you are a holder of the project in the future decisions. The next highlight I would say would be the access. We see this popping up more and more over the NFT space and in the crypto space. I actually spoke with one of the original access-based NFT projects, which was Metaverse HQ. Shout out to those guys, they're amazing. Talking about these alpha projects that basically just allow you to get the know and to get on projects early and allow you other access to things. So that's essentially what this is doing. Basically gives you access to things that are not available, such as exclusive games, merch, events, and services. So an example of this would be like the Bored Ape Yacht Club hoodies. It was obviously only for members of the Bored Ape Yacht Club to be able to buy those hoodies. Then you have incentivization. So what incentivizes you to buy this token? So it allows you to participate in the ecosystem by incorporating Ape into services, games, and other projects. So this token will be included in the overall Ape ecosystem, which we'll see further unlock throughout this video and as time progresses. So here's where things get interesting. The ApeCoin allocation. So meaning where was all the ApeCoin sent? Like who was able to claim it and where is it allocated? So let's look into that. You have 62% of the ecosystem fund. So 150 million tokens to BAYC and MAYC, all unlocked for claim at launch. I'm going to come back to that. I actually did forget to point out this very important part, and that is there is a total fixed supply of 1 billion tokens, which obviously is a pretty good amount of tokens, 1 billion, and 150 million of those were allocated to BAYC and MAYC. So basically what this means is I believe each BAYC holder got around 10,000 tokens. And as you see the chart right here, the Mutant Apes got 2,000 tokens. The Bored Ape Kennel Club got 10,950 tokens. And then the Mutant Ape Kennel Club got 2,898 tokens. So these are where the tokens were allocated significantly. 470 million tokens to the DAO treasury and resources. The important part when looking at the DAO and resources is that there was an initial unlock of 117 million, but there will be 7,343 unlocked per month for 48 months. So there can't be that huge initial dump of all these tokens because they are actually locked up. I would say that allocation is probably the juiciest part of this. The rest goes to Yuga Labs and charity. The charity is actually the Jane Goodall Legacy Foundation, and you can search that separately if you want to look into that. It talks about 14% 13% going to launch contributors, and 8% to BAYC founders. So that's where all of it's allocated, and I'll give my thoughts on that at the end. You can develop your own opinion right now. Basically, the rest of this page, which if you want to go to it, go to apecoin.com, talks about how it works, the foundation IP, and then just an FAQ system. So let's hop on over and look at the token itself. One thing I want to point out is that it started out so hot. It came out the gates being listed on Coinbase, which was huge, on Binance, cryptoexchange.com. So, I mean, the token became immediately accessible to the widespread crypto market as soon as it launched. I think this was a huge deal, and you can tell by the chart. Let's see the 24-hour chart. It's only been out for a couple days, so it actually got higher than this. I don't know if CoinGecko is behind on this or not. It got significantly higher than 17 around launch, and then it kind of fiddled out, and it's still pretty much holding strong. Let's look at this 24-hour chart. So yesterday, some people could have actually bought for around 7 to 8. I think you could get 7 pretty easily at one point yesterday, and today we actually topped up at, yeah, I guess it hit 17 today. I didn't even realize that, and it's kind of fiddling back down. You have to keep in mind that everyone got this airdrop that was holding a Bored Ape Yacht Club. They got around, at some of these prices, at least $100,000 just put in their wallet for just holding the NFT. Let me give my thoughts on that now. I believe that overall, this is extremely bullish for the NFT space. This just makes it even more credible, more reason to buy and hold. And you see all around, and I made a joke about it at the beginning of the video, but like, people that just don't understand NFTs say things like, oh, let me just right click and save image, or, you know, that's just anything's art. Like, this is significant. I mean, again, holders of this project that were probably just very average people were buying this at around 200 something dollars, held this whole time. All their friends and family, I imagine, gave them a hard time about not settling for 10, 20,000, 50,000, even 100,000. In full circle, besides the airdrops that we talked about earlier in the video, they were then airdropped this token that got them at least 100,000 USD, which paid more so for their initial investment and rewarded them for holding. I think that this is great for the overall NFT space. I'm looking forward to it being implemented in other blue chips and other NFT projects. Obviously, we might not see the same levels as this because Bored Ape is just setting the bar so high, but overall, I am excited for the rest of the space. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. It's for educational purposes only. Would I personally, and am I going to buy this token? Unless I was doing some strong TA and trying to follow the charts because there's a lot of volatility and try to take advantage of that volatility, I probably would stay away from it. You just saw it yourself, as far as I had it popped up, but not on the screen. You just saw it yourself that a significant amount of it was allocated to holders. At any given time, if they wanted to sell off their immense amount of tokens that they now have, they can. You saw where the allocations are at as far as like where it's distributed. Can it go up? Absolutely. Will the ape ecosystem be successful? Probably so. So to me, at least personally, for my portfolio that I'm tracking right now, especially that there's such good opportunities in the rest of the market, this isn't my play personally. I'm not too bullish on the future of it. But if you really believe in the Bored Ape Yacht Club project, you really believe in the future that they're heading, you really believe in the ecosystem, then sure, you know, maybe you could use some for their ecosystem. Again, personally, it's not the play for me, but this video was mainly about, I just wanted to go over the tokenomics, the allocations, the use case, all that fun stuff for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.